me a minute, but back on. We're gonna do some Silverrun. We got the new Silverrun Forest here. Working on the Silverrun. Little bit of background. And we are going to uh, not remember what the heck we did last time, so sorry. I should have had something else pulled up, and I didn't, and I apologize. It's a little ready. Read in the wrong window. Get out of here. I know it's not authorized. Whatever. All right. In a little pocket of earth nestled within a mountain pass and bisected by a large river, resides Silverrun Forest. Within the town, a long forgotten roller coaster has sat sad on the horizon. Silverrun Forest has commissioned G-Tech Industries to repair and renovate the roller coaster and surrounding lands. This project is expected to take 2+ years to complete. So it's not a short-term project, it's a long-term project. G-Tech Industries was started in the early 2019 before the COVID crisis. G-Tech is mostly a one-man business that specializes in forestry, logging, and transportation. With a few vehicles and some equipment, G-Tech has won the contract to renovate the roller coaster and surrounding land for Silverrun Forest. This contract will be for no less than 2 years, including renovation of the surrounding land area. The projected operating budget for the contract is $600,000 with the current equipment, and the contract will pay a total of $3 million when complete. So, I was supposed to have a buddy jump in with me here, but apparently he's not going to, so it's just going to be me, which is fine. I do have some rules for this gameplay for the Silverrun Forest roller coaster gameplay. Number 1, it's going to be semi-realistic gameplay, which means there's role play, but without the character creation. Which means I'm not going to be Joe Billy Bob Shackleburt, who, blah blah. I'm just going to be me, Seance, and I am the CEO of G-Tech Industries. There's no cheating in money unless absolutely necessary. So yeah, we're going to try to play this without giving ourselves a crap ton of money. No super strength unless for wrecks or stuck equipment. So we're going to try to use all the vehicles as they were intended. It is a game, and that's not really going to 100% be able to do that. But, we're not going to use auto load like the Fleagle auto load trailers. While I do have them, I think, loaded into the server, I'm not going to use them. We're not going to purchase any of the productions unless it furthers the end game plot. So we're not going to try to purchase a whole bunch of different productions and try to supply and run all of those. All major decisions that affect gameplay plot will be approved by admin. Self-explanatory. Yep. So, yep. Have you seen by the description? I have a description of Silverrun Forest in there from Giants and the DLC URL link at the bottom. Farming Simulator has been around since 2015, I believe. 14, 15. I started in 2019, so I'm a newcomer. That's cool too. What I am going to do is, like I said, we're going to do some gameplay and semi-realistic. So, if no one's ever seen it, if you watch Farming Simulator YouTubes, it's been all on all of them. I'm just a little guy. I don't monetize and I don't do this for a living, so this is just all for enjoyment. My nose is stuffed up a little bit, so yeah, you have to deal with that as well. So just a quick recap. We have the ore mine over here, the metal ore, whatever you want to call it, mine up here, with vehicles that we can use that are assigned to the mine itself. We are going to need metal, and I forgot to purchase and put down the metal refinery place. I forgot to do that. So, and I think I forgot to balance out the money. So you can watch me do that as well. um, here's the starting spot for everybody. Awesome place up here. Looks nice. The store's down here, where I do have. Let's go to it right now. I do have some starting equipment. Here's the roller coaster. We'll run over there in a second. So, thumb's on fire. No, I'm just kidding. So to start out, we have 2 Volvos. I don't even know the name. So we have 2 flatbed, 2 low loaders. Just because I thought someone else was going to be on here with me doing this, so I got 2 of these. 2 timber trailers. We have I think they're 280 and 150. Is that right? 250, 280 and 250. We can always do it this way too. 2 FH 16 750s at 750 horsepower. We have 1 380 DL and 1 250 DL. The 380 DL has a cutter head on it. And we have 2 diesel and DEF tanks. Because I am running DEF and I need to put that down somewhere, and I forgot about those too. So at the moment, and we're starting with, and you see as we see my money is not 100% correct. So we'll fix that. Oops. Yeah, you won't see my password, so it's all good. We're gonna log in here. And then make sure we're in this. Yep. Bounce out. So we're gonna start with. Oh, is it not? Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Sorry. 600,000. That we're gonna have to adjust that because I didn't put the iron factory down. I don't even think I'm gonna worry about the iron factory yet because I don't have the other person to start working on that particular production. So what we're gonna do is we do have land bought already that we're going to work on. We have 41 and 42. 42 for the iron factory. 41 for I was also thinking about just using this and cutting grass. That way we can get a little bit of income coming in from grass, and it's not going to be hard to buy a mower. You can buy a batwing mower. Since it's just me, I will use course play and auto drive. Excuse me. Since it's just myself, I'm going to use course play and auto drive. If if someone else wants to jump in with me, that'd be awesome. Then we will. I gotta quit saying I won't take it off, but we'll just restrict it a little bit, so that we have to do most of the stuff ourselves. That's one of the stipulations. That's actually number 6. We do have Area 5 and Area 23 around the iron mill, which you can't buy the iron mill, and you can't buy. Oh, I don't think I bought the old sawmill either. We're gonna use the old sawmill. Well, there's a sawmill down here, but I like the old one because of the pond. I think it's a really nice touch. It's really cool. Here's the roller coaster. So, like I said, the first thing we got to do is we've got to drive to the old sawmill, and what we'll do is we'll come up this road, and we'll come all the way around, and we'll use this area right here to put our stuff down. We're gonna since we're right next to the old sawmill, it's gonna be real easy to drop. I keep saying to drop off our. Let's change this. We'll drop off our wood. Our wood. Got wood? Ah, just kidding. So what I'm gonna do is make an auto drive, and I said I wouldn't, but we'll make an auto drive this way. That way you can drop off the wood, because we can come around here and drop off, come back up around, go back in here, and then we can branch out on any one of these to come back to our area, and it'll be real small. It'll be right here. All right. Break. First thing we do, I know I got 2 little Volvos too for some reason. I don't remember why I got these. But Let's. And I think I got this set up the way I wanted it. I probably don't. No. 3. Oh. We're not, that doesn't really matter that much. All right. Oh, crap. Wrong button. My bad. And I just turned it off. First thing we're going to do is get ourselves situated here. This is going to be a very slow trek, but we'll use course play, or I'm sorry, auto drive, to come back around and get the rest of the stuff. Very first thing we need to do is we need to get gas, which coincidentally it's right here. For some reason there's no way to get in on this side. You have to kind of jump the curb here. I wish the map makers or the modders would put I keep saying would put def in the map. If you put a gas station, put a place to get def. So what we're going to use him to draw the auto drive. So we're going to start. I didn't want to use green. I wanted to use a secondary route. I messed up already. So, before we get even more DUM, what we should do is we're going to come down here. And we're going to use down here to start. I know I need to find depth somewhere and put it down. We're going to start auto drive from here. And we're just going to drive all the way back, all the way up there, and then turn around and come back, which is a little bit of waste of my time because coming back, I don't need to come back for anything at the moment. But you know what? It's okay. It's all good. We're just starting out. It'll be all cool. We're good, right? Yeah. So it's I don't even know what the date is. The 18th today. I think it's the 18th. That's the 20th. Oh my goodness. Kind of drifting there. So it's the November 20th. I do live in Ohio, in the United States. So we got our first snow. You could call it snow, I guess. Not looking forward to it. I hate snow. Hate being cold. My wife hates being cold. We're both cold-blooded people, I guess. We like being warm. But it is what it is. And I'd rather not live in a cold place. But I've lived in Ohio all my life. I think we're getting to the point where we might be thinking about moving somewhere else, somewhere warmer. I got a buddy that lives in Montana, and that's not necessarily warmer, but you know, I digress. But need to figure out something to talk about. Okay, Silverrun Forest just came out a little bit ago, Tuesday, I believe. Well, Monday or Tuesday, the 15th or the 14th, 15th. I know I work second. I don't know what day it is. I'm doing good if I remember if it's morning or night. These little tractors, I think they're 175 horsepower. They're not super strong, but excuse me, for a base price at $85K, yeah, Um, this map's not super huge. Like, we're going past the old mill right now. The old sawmill, excuse me. So it only took a couple minutes. So it's a smaller map. It's a regular size map. I'd like to see maybe a couple months or so. Yeah, the server's lagging. I'm pinging out. In a couple months or so, seeing it maybe added to, maybe expanded to a 4x. That would be cool. Some more things to do. Some more places to go. One of the things that I did read was these redwoods, they don't give you anything. Did I just go past where I was supposed to go past? Yep. So what we're gonna do is, this is the edge of the map. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kick myself. What I'm actually gonna do is make a turnaround right here. I think this will be in the space. Since we came to the end of the map, hopefully I can turn around and not have a problem with it. There we go. And we're gonna turn, I know this sounds fun driving. We're gonna turn right here, turn to the right. I'm trying to keep everything on the road and not crazy. Little scared there because I don't know where the train is. But yeah, the redwoods. You can cut them down, but they don't really give you anything extra or more. This is all redwoods up here. Not really happy about that. But what can you do? Coming up to my turnoff. Be up a little further. Should be right here. Yep, I see it. Oh, that's neat. I like that. We're not crossing the bridge. We're actually gonna turn this way. I didn't realize that there was so much. So right here was where I thought we were gonna put. Thought I was gonna put my stuff, but it's a big ass hill. Excuse my language. So what we're gonna do is we're going to roll this all the way around. This will go back up the other side. That's the end of the map there. So then we're gonna roll this back around this way. Yeah, I know. It's the end of the map. Thank you. Wow. So the trucks are gonna have to come up here. That's some craziness. Maybe they'll just pull the logs, or this would be a perfect place to put the yarder. Put a yarder. Yep. So I'm gonna do this one of two ways. Well, actually two ways. I'm gonna roll this out, connect here. Car behind me, and then gonna not roll down this hill. Well, if you don't like it, go past me, dude. I'm gonna start it right here. And then we're gonna roll it down. We're gonna go back down the other way. But we're gonna stop not here. Oh, did it pull it down? Cool. Pull forward just a little bit. Stop! can't. Oh. Why does that do that? Well, you know what? Let me do this. That, I'll get out of here, car. And then we will delete. 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 Do that. Keep working our way back now. Yep, there we go. I'm not the super best at this, but this is one of the things I do like to do on Farming Simulators, if anyone's ever watched anything that I've done with Farming Simulator. The one thing that I like to do is be a farm manager. I do like driving stuff around. Driving the equipment around is fun. That's all fun. And I love doing that stuff. But one thing I do love doing is figuring out where everybody's going, what everybody's doing. And hooking it all together that way. I should have been a little more, but like this, that's gonna bug me. Should just get out and drive it, but good enough. I think I can. I'm gonna have to. So we're gonna turn that off. I like it running the way it's supposed to run. Now, keep in mind, all I'm doing right now is laying groundwork. I'm not actually playing the game proper. I am just laying groundwork down. Alright. And with the slowest vehicle, I guess I could have taken the Volvo. But right now, just laying the groundwork. Excuse me for just 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to use the restroom. All right. Yep, I just like laying ground. What was I saying? Oh, I like to play. The one thing that I like to do is farm manager role. Like I love laying these down, the routes down, getting them to looking kind of like they would actually drive. That's the way they would drive. Following the road, following the land. I do have the traffic jam clear on for little things like that right there. So the first, I don't know, couple hours of this is gonna be kind of boring. Not really cutting trees per se. more, laying groundwork, getting the almost $50,000 laying the groundwork, getting the roads mapped out, finding out where the best place to put the trucks and stuff will go. Like the plot 5 or whatever. I don't know what to call it, field. But plot 5 up there on the north has mostly redwoods, so I don't think that would be the best place to go. I don't know if the cutters will be able to cut them. I think they will, but like if you use a chainsaw, you have to use a modded chainsaw, and there is an extended chainsaw in the mod that you can pick up that will get it. But you know, it is what it is. So we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll just go over to the iron. Let's set up the iron mining location place thingy. Yeah, but for right now, we're just kind of setting down the groundwork. You know, you can just jump right in and play, but I don't like doing it that way myself, because you just kind of like start doing things haphazardly. Then you have like auto drive course. I had to scratch my eye. Auto drive courses all over the place, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with playing that way. That's just not what I envision for this gameplay right here. We're going to extend this down to where we started, and then we're going to come back and put some secondary routes for the store. Kind of. I wonder if I can wrap this around real quick. It doesn't really look like I can. Well, oh, that's not that far. I looked further on the map. I was thinking about hooking the Toby up and using the Toby eye tracker. And then I was like, deer. And I was like, nah, I didn't get that far. And then I also have track IR, so I'm like, hooking that up. And I was like, I totally forgot I wanted to do either one of those things. So that's on me. That's definitely on me. Now let's connect these. And we'll connect this one on the way for the way back. Here. Don't turn. Dang it. That's all right. I got this up here. Might be a little sharp for the trucks. Here we go. And then since they're going to be coming south, work it out and loop around. I don't want them to loop around. So since we're coming south, what we're gonna do, we're going to start from here. So to do secondary, you hold shift and left click for a one-way, or shift and right click for a two-way. So we're going to run him straight up here. He's going to turn this way and just keep turning. And he's going to keep turning. And then right here is going to be the store. There we go. There's our first one. And then run them out. This way. Now secondaries don't automatically connect. So I have to connect them. You know, you gotta click on them to connect them. Which is fine. Dodge the So he's connected, I'm gonna have to make a secondary up there. I should have ran that all the way down and around because I'm gonna have to branch off, but we're not even that far yet. Unfortunately, we're not even that far yet. Okay, what are we gonna do next? So what I'm gonna do is do a little bit of cheating here because I have to put him on. He's got to go all the way up. I don't feel like driving him all the way up at the moment. So I want to get these other things started. Be quiet. Keep our eye on him. Drive all the way up. Come all the way back down. Dang it. What we want to do now is we want to here. Put that out. I haven't found the keybind for extending the sides. It's left click and left and right, but I haven't figured out which one it is. So I can put it on something. So we're gonna go around him for a second and see where he's at. He's still doing his little drivey thingy. Let's turn him off so he's not wasting gas. Turn him off so he's not wasting gas. I actually, let's work with it off. Nope, start engine first. I am gonna look for that keybind real quick. But first, I keep saying that's starting to piss me off. Let's see. Here's a gas station too. So I am gonna have to swing into there. I would like to put a def up in there. He's got a ways to go. So left click, left and right. Let's see if there's. Usually that's it's K and L, or K and M, I'm sorry. K and M. So we're going to, I know it's one of those things that I don't really need to do. I think it's down in, see, here's K and M. So we're going to try that real quick. Pull winch, release winch. So we're going to go down to it. It's R2 and R3. I don't remember doing that. So that's not what that is. Let's click back to here. Oh, no. Turn. Why did you not turn? That's okay. Probably because that's the straightest route. Well, we'll come back to that. We want to set up a trigger. keep saying and it's starting to piss me off. I'm gonna set up a target point up here, and I think we are gonna get a yarder because there's a lot of redwood. But unfortunately, where we are at, I may have made a little mistake in my observation, as this right here was supposed to be, well, this right here, this opens that it's not rolling down the hill. That was, so I think what we can do, we can log all this stuff, but I can't get up on top of the hill. The only places that I can think of bring the trucks into would be down here, right along here, which is kind of a silly place to put it, but because it's down the hill. But we can always bring the things down to it, and I'm not going to buy another plot, as this one will work just fine. Stop. Wait, I don't remember what this is. I know, it's 5, I think. I know I'm jumping around a lot. This is 5. So we're gonna run this beside here. And we're gonna make this a 5. And we're gonna run it back on. Then we're gonna go slowly in reverse. Just up the hill a little bit. I think we are gonna have to use a yarder, because I forget if we extend over to 4, which is over there, that's a lot of nice wood that we can use, but might have to chainsaw it out. Down there would be nice, but I think I'm at the outside of my, nope, I do got all that. What do we want to do? Instead of running it there, I could run it down this way and back up and around, and then there's not really any flat spots. I'll look for that keybind here in a little bit. It's not really that big of a deal. Let's roll down here. See what we can do. Can't really load it, but we can start taking these trees right here off. We bust these down first and open this up. I don't know how far my 5 goes, so I think I am at the edge of it right now. Yep. We didn't. See what that is. See if I can make this up. Oh my goodness, that is a huge hill. And you know, I try to take the trucks up this thing. You'd have to go down that way. I'm sure they'd make it, but what happened? What here? Okay, cool. Right there. This goes all the way around to the backside. And that said there was some water over there. I don't know, man. Jump on and let me know. But I saw water. This runs straight down to the That actually would probably be good. Maybe that way. And then I can hit here. Go this way. Well, no, because you can't go underneath the bridge. The trellis. But we can go this way. And then go back up this way. And then let's go this way. We have to go over here. Which that would work really well. And then run it, because we run it, we have to run it straight down here. And we have to have a really hard turn here. And then it come back up. And then over here. This is, I think, 190. 250. We gotta buy it anyway. Run out of money already. And then have it run back. I'd stop it right there because I know I'm mumbling to myself. I apologize, everybody. But yeah, if you guys want to throw, oh, I didn't even think about going this way. What is this way? Let us look. I think that would be harder. This way would be harder. So if we did a two-way running this way, this will come around and join up with the other road. Pretty far out. I thought I saw something. It comes around here. I think this way would be a lot better for the semis. But the semis are only going to go one direction. I don't like having a two-way, because I can always have them go like down a steep hill and then around it to come back up. But yeah, we're gonna run this down there and around like I just did. And it's gonna come out and hit the main highway, main road. Then after it hits the main road, but yeah, I don't like. Plus, if you put a two-way, you don't know if it's gonna run. I don't want to go too far. You don't know if they're gonna run into each other. You don't want them. Obviously, you don't want them to hit each other. So we're gonna go down this way. We're just gonna make a big circle. It might be more expedient to do a two-way and have it come back the same direction, but this way I run less of a risk of running into each other. This is the way I went last time. Oh, I forget which way it is. I don't think I want to go that way. No, I want to go this way. Because you got to remember, these are going to be I want to fix that. It's going to be the wood trailers, so they're going to be longer. I'd be a little anal about shit like this. I like it to look good. I don't know. It could be all over the place, honestly. And we're gonna get a big wide circle here. Because we're gonna get a big wide circle here. And then I can stop right in the middle. And stop traffic. I think they'll go by me. Hopefully they'll go by me. Okay, I'm gonna leave him there for a second. We want him to go to 5. We gotta fix where 5 is. But yep. I gotta run back over. All the way back up there. And this is why we troubleshoot. Anybody else in IT? Yeah. Yeah. Like doing things over and over again? Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. But also, this is why we don't put everything down at once and then hit go. Just kidding. I think we do need to move 5. Or we could just make it like 5 drop off, or and then make another one. I don't know. We could just move 5 altogether, or we can use it for something else, or we could just move it all together. The trucks have to make it up here. Volvo excavators. So. Very pretty map. Very, very pretty. That's good. At least I can drop the stuff off. That's where we go in reverse. Chase everything down because something's. That's alright. Alright, it's all good. This is why we play that. That's fine. Fun in this. Or did I hit store? I think I hit store. Driver of VM 364 can't reach a call. Let's. Oh, I see. You guys see it? I see it. Right here. The arrow? Arrow's the wrong direction. Now let's get rid of this one. And why is it connected? guys can wait. Stupid tourists anyway. There it goes. Cool. Let's get these trucks running. I am okay. So what was it? It was okay. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error here. Control. Now it's K&M. This one pull wrench and release winch, and I have it. But that's when you're in. Pull winch rope. Wait. Why is there's one more pull than there is release? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. What is going on? Okay, wait, what? Pull winch rope, release. Pull winch ropes are. I think that's pull it away from the vehicle. That's what that is. Okay, so we're gonna go back through. We have to go back through here. What are we? Okay, I don't even have anything here. So raise and lower front loader. Left X. Let's try raise and lower. Actually, I have that on something. Raise and lower. 13 and 11. That's this. Okay, there's that. That's actually 10 and 12. There's close. Open and close, but see, raise and lower is on 11 and 13. So that's 13. So, but that's not it because it's not working. Extend and retract. Try that. Just nope. See, it's all trial and error. Okay, rotate pipe up, rotate pipe down, raise and lower in vehicle. Raise and lower, rotate. Is that 2 or 1? 2. So. It's not that one. Ouch. That's honestly what I sit around and do. I found it. Rotate pipe. So we're going to keep it right there anyway. So that's cool. Is he running? Let's turn him off. Is he running? Yeah, let's turn him off. Alright. This is the scary part. Couple things that I have a problem with about these. In single player, they will turn around their center axis, which means when I turn the steering wheel, they will turn left. This one drives when I turn it. If I turn it the other direction, it does nothing. So if I turn it right, it does this. Which is what it should do. But if I turn left, it doesn't do anything. I ran into that before, but I don't remember what I did to fix it. Also, I have to be moving in order to turn. Like, I can't turn the wheel and then step on the gas. Nothing is happening. I'm stepping on the gas. It is not. The wheels, I don't know, half left. It is not. It's not moving. Same way with the reverse. It's not moving. So you can't turn the wheel first and then step on the gas. You have to step on the gas and then turn the wheel. So I have to step on the gas and then turn. So that's something I found out. Oh, wait. Good grief, you gotta start doing it. Push them all the way over. Let's just keep them running. Push rings all the way over. So I wasn't not really happy with that. Like right now, I'd rather turn the wheel and inch it forward to get it centered up, but I have to push on the gas to go forward and then turn the wheel, which will potentially make me slide off. So that's one of the things that I have a problem with, that I found is no bueno. No bueno. I don't know if it's just me and my setup. I don't know if other people have a problem with that. But it works in single player, just not multiplayer, which is I find real weird. Alright, these guys are ready to roll. Oops, I hit the wrong button, I'm sorry. These guys are ready to roll. Gonna move these guys over. I think trees inside, that's fine. I think he'll be okay. And so all we have is the trailers left, the timber trailers, and then we can actually start cutting trees down. I did forget one thing, but at the moment, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get it or not for right now. And that's the wheel loader. Definitely getting the biggest wheel loader, because why not? We are going to rent it though, just because it'll save a little bit of money. We're going to rent that, the wheel loader, but we're going to purchase the forks. I'm not worried about the safety frame. The safety beacon I want because it's only 200. But we're gonna rent. We're gonna lease. I'm sorry. We're gonna lease this. That'll save us some money. And we're also going to purchase the. Well, we're gonna purchase the forks. We're gonna purchase forks and this grabber. We need the smaller one if we're gonna load the stuff up. We're not gonna use any containers at the moment. Actually, we can buy these. It's cheap. We're not gonna buy or not gonna grab any of the. Put them a little close to the building. There, yeah, a little close to the building. Try to get. And we are gonna try to do. Oh crap! We're gonna try to do as little third person as possible. Kind of hard to see. I am going to make one track, and then I'm gonna be done for the night. We're gonna make a track around the old sawmill. We're gonna make a track around the old sawmill. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. I'm not gonna do the water part. I'll do that with a Fleagle trailer. That way I get the dimensions correctly. But where they come out at, I'm gonna use probably not this one, but probably a forklift. And it'll take the forklift forever to drive over there. So we're gonna, and I will purchase the forklift. So we'll I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. I will lease the forklift. Is there a thingy on there? No. Where is that? Over there. We're gonna lease the forklift. Hopefully we can find some thingies. There should have been one up there. Oh well. I don't know where it was. Then we're gonna put our folders in the auto drive. I do have to fix all of the turning ones. Oh, there's one right there. Do you see it? See it on the shit? See it on the whole island? Yeah, let's put ourselves in there and not the $300,000 telehandler wheel loader. Yeah, line down to get that. Ready? there's 20 on this map. 20. Is that right? This comes out and then have one went in. I'm definitely gonna have to make when I go this way. I do that now. Train coming. Peanut butter train. Really said flying. This one. That's a reverse. This way. Right here is where I went too far. That was my fault. I went way too far. But we can still use it. Oops. That was my fault. Yeah, I should have came out on that one right there. So what we can do is we should come out this way. We're gonna have a pickup area right there. It's not that far, so. No cars. Oh my goodness. Oh, just missed the train too. We're gonna go from right here. It doesn't matter. Old sawmill. down. Connect that. First. I hope somebody will be able to get that. Gonna be wheel loader slash forklift parking location. No, I don't like that. It's just gonna be forklift park. And you're like, just forklift? Yeah, just forklift. Fix that over there. I know I'm doing a lot of clickety. I don't like that too much, but I like this even less. So. We're gonna redo this one. Like I said, I like to do the, put this over here, put this over here. I like to do the like this stuff, the management, setting up, planning. I like that a lot. I was going to connect this with this, but I guess you can't even just drive all the way around, I guess. Kind of dumb, but I'll have to drive here, go all the way down, and then come around. Just make it a circle. That's what I'm stupid. If this is boring for y'all, just watching me do this silly stuff, I'm sorry. I'm hoping that maybe you'll get some insight on, of course, playing autocar won't make me saw car, but likes to see shit and stop. Honestly, would like I can, but it's gonna be difficult. So we're gonna leave him there. We're gonna lease him. No, I like my Michelins. I guess I don't have any. Meh. I don't need a GPS. We're gonna lease them. So we're going to. He's gonna go. He's gonna be parked somewhere else. Okay, so now we're going to give him. So if anybody wants to know how to set a parking location, we have to have a target designated. Doesn't matter what it's called. I just like to have them designated as something. So Forklift Park will go under park. I don't know if I'll do it. Make another folder. So the only way you can make a folder is you have it in edit mode. Have it in edit mode. Pull it up, and then you look under default. It'll give you the locations to put it. I do like to put every single thing in something, which is kind of silly, but the store is always under default. But park, he's in park. The parking location's that. So even if this is something else, as soon as I hit the key or key bind, wait, what? Of course he can't. Of course he, well, that's probably a good reason why we're there. So let's. We'll see if we can send them from here. Oh, okay. So something's wrong up here. Of course it is. Yeah, I usually have stupidly elaborate. Right here it is. Stupidly elaborate courses. I don't know why. I just like doing it. Now let's try. That's what it is. So he'll drive all the way over and then turn off. Well, if you're in it, he won't turn off. But if you're out of it, he'll park it, turn it off. But that's where he's going. Okay, so right now, let's get in something. I'll see how long I've been streaming for, maybe. Huh, maybe I can't. No, it'll just open a new one. Gosh darn it. I can't chat. I can't crud. Well, yeah, looks like I've been running for 1:30. It's 2:45. 1:30. 2:30. An hour and a half. Hour and 15. Hour and 20 minutes. I'd have to minimize. Oh, look, he wrecked. So we'll fix that. There we go. Oops. Wait. Oh, I don't have it underneath. Ah, crap. That's all right. So that's what we've done so far. They're turned off. These are ready to roll. These are ready to go up. Then the semis will have, after they deliver, the semis will come down with those, with the low loaders. Then we'll pick up the Flegels. I keep saying, that's pissing me off. We'll come pick up the Flegels. We'll go up. We'll start cutting. We'll start loading. That'll probably be on the next one. I know this one was really boring. It was just me putting down auto drive. Sorry about your disappointment. If you were looking for something freaking awesome, I do want to check out, see how much. I know we're gonna have to use the yarders. I'd like to get this Felix. This is a neat little vehicle. You pull with the chains or lift with the crane, and you put them in the jaws, and then you can drag them over to where you want to load them. This is a neat little vehicle. But we need to get, not this one. This is a hooks to the back. Oh, it's only 110 horsepower. That's 500 meters. Holds 1.5 tons. Hooks to the back of a forklift. Hooks to the back of a I'm brain farting. Tractor. For your wire. And then it's only 38,000. Then you have this one, which is 100,000. It's its own base station. It doesn't need to be powered. It just needs to be powered to be pulled over there. The wire's on. That's kind of weird. But it does the same thing. It goes up, uses this green thing, and runs it along the wires. You pick up your trees with it, and it runs it back and forth. Hook it to a tree. It's 840 meters and holds 3 tons. So it needs 225 horsepower to run. So the tractor that we have, the BM 2654, is 140 horsepower. So that couldn't potentially run your Kohler. It could run your static, your tower, 225, 140. It could barely run your tower, but you know, that's what we're gonna do next. Is we're gonna start setting up in order to cut down stuff. I found this wood cracker to be terrible, and there's only 1, 2, 3 things that can use the quick release. This Risutech, which is a tree planter. It plants, actually, you put the trees in here, and it plants the trees. This woodcracker, it's a claw. I have not found it. Ooh, 7,000. Jeez, I have not found it to be useful. But that's just me. And then the mulcher. The forestry mulcher works really good in mulching. Like, you go and pick up or cut the trees, you got the stumps, and then bring this in and grind out the stumps. But I would love to see a quick release for the claw. For the claw, it doesn't have a quick release. I would love to see a quick release for the claw. So there's like a reason to buy the mulcher, wherever it is, the mulcher. So you look 67 plus 7, that's 14. So 7,500 for this. But then we do have base game, which this base game planter is 26. Trees. But it only does one row. It does one piece at a time. 120 horsepower, 1 meter, yeah, but at 4 miles an hour. So then you can put 240, so you plant 240 pieces at a time, right? So then you need to reload it. But then again, it only does one row at a time. But I guess you can do donuts with your planter and then make circles of trees, I guess. I don't know. Maybe later. Later on down the road. These marking sprays are neat. Not really required. The shipping containers I haven't started using. I don't see a need for them at the moment. My idea for that would be to put it at the end of the yarder. So when you pull the trees up, instead of, picking them up, loading them up on a trailer and driving them away, like if you're working somewhere else, you could just load them up into the shipping container, put the shipping container on there and drive them away, because they do take a lot. We have 40 foot and a 20 foot. 30 foot and a 20 foot. Design. Huh. Neat. All the base colors. Tree saplings. Spruce pine, pine, birch, oak, willow, maple. The maple's extra 5. Pagoda dogwood, shagbark, American elm's 1,000 more, cypress 2. Giant sequoia is 10,000 for 240 pieces, which is one run of that planer thing. Huh. I might have to play around with that. But I know I went off on a tangent, and then the trucks, I got the FH16s, because 750 horsepower, 500, yeah. Start off with. Might as well start off good. I mean, G-Tech isn't a global company, but it's not poor either. I'd love to get enough to get this Hannibal. Meh. These two John Deeres. Meh. This one we've had as a mod. But this one, the feller buncher, I do like the feller bunchers on that. There's also, I thought there was a feller buncher on another one. Well, but the Hannibal I like, but it's 750,000. It's a very large, and it only runs at 4. But it's a feller. You stick the tree in the jaws, you cut it, you could drive it to where you want to put it, then you drop it. Very big, very fast. Run 460 liters isn't a whole bunch, but it'll cut a 120 centimeter tree. And let's see, where's the wood cracker is only 55 centimeter. I guess the wood cracker is a feller buncher as well, I think. But it's not it is a quick. I guess I don't get, but it doesn't cut them. It doesn't strip, so you'd have to strip them as well. But with the cutter, where is it? I know I'm flicking around a lot. You can get the harvester head, extra 32,000. Actually, cuts it too. But yeah, well, this has been fun. I'm trying to keep everything I'm trying to keep it down to an hour and a half. If not, I'll be playing for 3-4 hours, and they'll be like, shit, it's been 3 or 4 hours. I have not ran over there to the forestry tower, or whatever that is over there. Huh. I don't think we can get over there, honestly. I think the red barn is the farthest we can go. Maybe we can go over there, maybe. I don't know. There is a lot of other productions that you can purchase. Oh, I forgot to put the iron thing down. I'm going to put it right up here and then do some landscaping, and then, yeah. But yeah, I would like to get, I was going to have this as our yard, this area as the yard to put all our vehicles in, but what's the point? What's the point? I go drop a warehouse down, drive them all in there, and then when we start playing, they'll all be out here anyway. So yeah. Well, yeah. Well, if you stuck around, thank you very much for sticking around. Thanks for watching even a little bit. And everybody that watches, I love all you guys. You guys be excellent to each other. There's nothing in this world we can't overcome just by throwing ourselves at it, putting our mind to it. Everything will come around. Everything will work. Yep. See, he's parking. I don't know. Appreciate anybody that watches. I love playing video games. You know, that's how I relax. Play video games, have some fun, just do our thing. Anybody wants to join in, play a let's play or do this role play or whatever. I'd love to be able to play with people. Love to be able to have people jump on here, just do a little bit of work together, have some fun, kick back, tell some jokes to each other. Tell jokes, do everything. It's been an hour and 32 minutes. Guys, this is Seance signing off. You guys have a great night. Peace.